Hey there, everyone. Have you ever gotten up in the morning and you had the very best of intentions to do something and a million things got in your way? That's how this video has been. So I had every intention of doing a get ready with me to put this face of makeup on so that you could see some of my recommendations for the Sephora sale. Didn't get done. So we're gonna just do a zip through. If I had to go out and buy makeup at Sephora all over again, this is what I'd buy type of video. But I did want to say, let's not all collectively lose our minds over the Sephora sale. I mean, really think about it. You have so many chances throughout the year to have better sales. That's because each of these brands individually usually have pretty darn good sales. The other thing is I'm going to try and just keep it with the brands that you can get at Sephora and not Ulta. The reason is because Ulta has really good sales on their own and they have a point system that's amazing. And so when we're shopping at Sephora, it's nice to have a stand-up store where you're not guessing about the colors. You can go in and swatch, yes, but there's still a lot of people that just have to buy online and guess. So that's kind of hard. That's why we do recommendation videos in order for you to see, you know, I'm 56, I have very fair skin, I've got lots of lines and wrinkles, and just want to kind of give you what I would buy if I was going to go on a shopping spree at Sephora during the sale. Check all of these brands' websites individually. I would say that's the number one thing. I know that Makeup by Mario, that's one of the makeup lines that I'm going to be showing you today. He doesn't have sales very often. And then there are places like Huda Beauty and Tarte and all those, they have fantastic sales. Anyway, I'm kind of rambling on because my thing is check the websites. You might get an introductory coupon and they might have free shipping, and you know, you just kind of want to be a conscious consumer. And I realize that myself, especially, oh my gosh, going through all of my stash this year. Oh, okay, this intro's been way too long. Let's get into the products. I wanted to do like start to finish what I would use in order to, you know, go through a full face of makeup, and the one size, and get the glasses on because I'm not going to be able to see anything. So the one size, Secure the Blur. I love this. Makeup Magnet Primer. I love this primer. This fills in your pores without being heavy, and that's why I love it. Just sinks into your skin, but it gives that blurred out look, and it creates the barrier between your foundation and your skincare. That's why we want to wear primer. But I will also tell you that the Rare Beauty Pore Diffusing Primer, it's a very close one in second place. I could interchange these. I could say either one of them were number one. The Rare Beauty has the illuminating one, and it's, or hydrating. Anyway, it's just absolutely gorgeous. By the way, again, here I go. I'm just getting ahead of myself. I guess I'm too excited today. Right here on the screen is the number system, and you just saw a couple of numbers go up there. This number system tells you that whatever product I'm holding up in my hand, you don't have to worry about remembering what that product is. You just go, oh, I liked number 2, the Rare Beauty. You go down into the description box. I will have these numbered with the product, the link, and the color that I've suggested for you today, because a lot of these are color specific, and I will put them in the first pinned comment along with everything I have on. All the makeup that I have on, and then also the shirt, the jewelry, everything, the fingernails, all of it will be listed, linked below and in the first pinned comment. And don't forget that just because you're not Rouge doesn't mean that you can't shop, because right now 30% off for everyone for the Sephora collection. And that is exciting because I know that the Sephora collection is actually made by Louis Vuitton, believe that or not. So it is up there. Even though they keep their prices low, it's still made by a really nice manufacturer. I'm gonna really quickly blow through a bunch of products that I adore from the Sephora collection. The Sephora contours in these little pots, these are phenomenal. And I'll tell you that the one that is the lightest one, which is the fair one, that one is that Muddy Beautiful contour. That is so muddy. It's just awesome. And then you have the one that is the light medium, and that one is just a bit more neutral. So I would use this one for a contour, and I would use this one for a bronzer, or mix them together to have the bronzer. Powder products, they stay on a long time. They also have these beautiful luminizers or their highlights. Let me get the glasses here. This one is called Rose Quartz. So Rose Quartz is going to be right there. Oh my gosh, they're so nice because no glitter, just a really super finely milled luminizer. This one is called Ice Pearl, and just trying to find a hand here, a finger here. Really a lot lighter than the other one, but very pretty still. And then the last one is called Pink Flash. You know what this one reminds me of? The liquid, I think it's Pink Glow from Charlotte Tilbury. This color reminds me so much of that. So this is like a, it's like a duochrome, kind of shifts. And I don't know if you can see that or not. Probably can't see it. But anyway, so there is all of the powder products that I have from the Sephora collection. This is a contour stick that I have from them, and this one is the Fair to Light one. And that one is so good. I just put this one in my Truly Cool Tone Bronzer video, and when you just go to buff that out as a fair, light, medium person, and you want this for a bronzer for cool tone, perfect. Blends out, really creamy, really silky, easy to blend out product. I also want to tell you that I absolutely love the Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer. It's like Tarte Shape Tape in coverage, but not the drying property. And I also really love the foundation as well. I didn't bring that one in. Now, I think that's everything from the Sephora. Oh no, wait, one more minute. This is from the Sephora collection too. And this is their 12-hour colorful pencil. And I have this in my waterline. It's kind of faded a little bit, but that in your waterline is so, so pretty. Just beautiful, actually. And oh, let me swatch it for you so you can see what it is as well. Let's do it right here. So there's the color. And I did put this on my hand last night because I couldn't remember how long wearing it was. And when I got out of bed this morning, I washed it off my hand. So it lasted through the night in the covers with my hands up underneath my head like that. Foundation, the Dior Forever Skin Glow Foundation is a mature woman's dream. It's what I have on today. I would say this is medium coverage with buildable, but if you put this into a primer, you're gonna have a skin tint. And it just is a perfecting foundation. It doesn't show off my fine lines and my texture, my big pores. It just seems to even out the redness. It's just a really, really good one because it is the glow. It does give you that little bit of glow that you're probably seeing. This glow right here is a highlighter, but I'm going to show you, and I'll show you that right now. I'm gonna show you how I take down this shine right here and on my face. This is the Huda Beauty powder. It's called loose baking powder or something like that. I can't remember. But this new tone that she has, I have wanted to bring this to you guys so much. UBE birthday cake. I don't know what that means. But if any of you know what UBE is and watch her channel, you let me know. This is like a kind of a lavender pink color. Oh, you guys, this is such a good, you can see it's going everywhere. This is a wonderful powder. I have fallen in love with this. I ordered a backup because it's supposed to be like limited edition, and I sure as heck hope she keeps it in her lineup. It is better than the one, in my opinion, than the one that is just the pink one. I love this so much. I completely fell in love with it, and I probably should order another backup while the sale's on because I feel like this is one of those powders that, wow, it just did it for me in that color. It just brightens everything up. I feel like it kind of corrects the tone. It's just so pretty. And then I discovered this, and this you can get at Ulta, but I still wanted to put it in this video because I am in love with this. Now, you guys might or might not know that my Ride or Die setting spray has been Charlotte Tilbury, the Airbrush Flawless Finish, because she put polymers in there that actually help with blurring out your skin. This one has it too. It also has some blue light blocking technology in it. It also has some technology in it that helps keep your makeup vibrant throughout the day, so it's not going to fade on you. I've really become a huge fan of this setting spray. I think that it will become my new favorite, my new #1, and I encourage you to try it. Tower 28. This is the only concealer that has constantly performed exactly the same no matter what I am having going on with myself. There's some days when I get hot flashes. There's some days when my skin's super dry. There's some days when, you know, I'm sweating underneath my eyes. This one performs. I love this so much. This is probably my third tube. I wear it in K-Town, which is, I think it's number 7. And the reason I wear it a little bit darker is because I want it to match my foundation. And this one just blends. It doesn't matter what foundation I use. It just blends with that foundation so seamlessly. No creasing, no caking. I do have to set it down with a little bit of that powder that we're talking about earlier, but wow, I'm sold. Sold. I did my eyes not with any eyeshadow palette this morning. I did it with this right here, and it might look like I have a couple of different tones blended out on my eyes, but I don't. I have this one and then just a very light color swiped across the lid. This one is from Merit, and it is the Solo Shadow, and this one is in Social, and this is such a beautiful mauve tone to it. This has a double click system on the lid, so click, click, this seals it down. I've had this for a little while, and it has not dried out, and I've continued to use it. So this is what I have on. It has this beautiful mauve undertone to the brown. So I really just took a brush and just did windshield wiper motions, and then went in and smaller brush and did the outer corner. Depth, you know, just a lot of depth on there. It's really all I did. And it was really quick and easy. And then I just took one of these from Sephora, the highlighters, swipe across my lid. It was really easy. And then I used these little buggers, which I know that you guys are going to want some of these. This is from Kulfi, and these are their eyeliners. And I'm here to tell you gals, these eyeliners will stay in your waterline for like, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 hours. And then if you want to use them as regular liners, they're going to stay a lot longer than that. Where am I going? There is the sapphire blue. I think it's called Ocean Waves or something like that. And then the next one, so pretty. This is the one I have underneath my eyes, and I will tell you what that one is. Gem and Glaze. I don't know what that is for. Anyway, and then the next one is the Cheeky Chiku, I think. I always get names wrong. You guys know I do. So nope, this is the one I have underneath my eyes. That's a darker one. Beautiful. Smudge them out, and then they're there. Oh, see, even Kulfi doesn't want to come off yet. Okay, and I just put that on there. Okay, that should tell you how good it is. Blush. This is Rare Beauty's red blush. I have it on today. Would you think that I had a red blush on? No, but this is so fun and so pretty. Now let me tell you, this is beyond pigmented, so this is going to last you like 500 years. Obviously, we don't keep our makeup that long, but that is a big thing. This is a neutral red, so can go for a cool tone, can go for a warm tone. And then, you know, like I said, look how pigmented that is. But as we go down the arm and we continue to pigment the rest of the arm, we get a really pretty color. If you've never tried it before, you have to start so small. But I think you're gonna like it, because I do. I like having it on. It seems to always brighten me up, and it's just, yeah, it's so pretty. The other one is from Huda Beauty, and this is her liquid blushes that she has. And I like these two, obviously. This one is in strawberry something, strawberry cream. This one is highly pigmented as well. However, it seems to blend out a little. It's probably just the color, because the color's not so bright. It does seem to blend out a little bit easier and a little bit softer on my cheeks. It's the color more than anything. She has beautiful colors. It's a really pretty blush. And then I had to tell you about Say Beauty. And that is because everybody loves their liquid highlighter, which is a good one. It's a really good one. This one is their cream, and it is Pink Glow. Glow Sculpt is what the product is called. This one is so gorgeous. Now let me tell you why. You know how lots of highlighters, like I put the Sephora on and it was like really beaming. This one is not really beaming, but it gives a mature woman that little that little bit of candlelight underneath her blush, and that's how I wear it. It's so beautiful in that you just get this glow. Think of the Dior glow without having, you know, a bunch of highlight. It's just so pretty. It's party. It's just party. And the Makeup by Mario, this one I didn't think I would like as much as I do. I adore this product. I really do. And it's a cream again, but it's called a skin enhancer instead of a bronzer. Of course, I feel like it's obviously a bronzer. And this one is the light to medium one. Now, I feel like this is more of, and there's a brush here in there. That's extra. I feel like this one is more of a neutral bronzer. It's so pretty, and at the same time, it's going to give you warmth. So where the Sephora collection one was for cool tone no matter what, this one is like a neutral. So keep that in mind. The fair one, it had too much orange in it. I couldn't do that one. But this one just seems to just warm up my skin, bring my skin to life. Very, very easy to work with. It's what I have in my hairline, my jawline, everything. It's just really, really good. And then the House Labs, this is the only thing I have in here from House Labs. However, I will tell you that her Triclone foundation, it's really good too. It's got something like 9 different dimethicones in it, which fills in the pores and makes mature skin look like silk. So that's really good too. But I like this blush from House Labs. This is Hibiscus Haze, and this is a powder blush. And the reason I like it is because of how soft it is. I just put my finger in there and it's like, it's pretty pigmented, but more than anything, it's just this really, really super soft blush. I mean, it's so blendable, so easy to work with, and I just really, wow, it's just a beautiful color for one thing, and the formula is just this intensely buttery, soft powder that just blends out really easy. You can go really soft with it, or you can build it way up. All right, I think we're down to lips now. Oh, wait a minute. I want to tell you about this silly little sponge. I fell in love with this. This is from One Size. This is their sponge. I love the way this stupid thing is shaped. I just, you know, I can pinch it, get underneath the eyes. I can use it for foundation. You can use it for all your cream products for one thing. I did get a stupid little bottle of setting spray, and that setting spray was squirting all over the place. So just spray it on there and then pat it all over to set my makeup. But wow, I love this. I do. I don't know why. I feel like this was worth the money. Kulfi's still hanging on. I'm trying really hard to get it off. It's off now. Okay, Kulfi and the liners. Whew. Now, if you want a liner for your lips that stays around all day, these traced out ones from Fenty Beauty, they're so pretty. I know you can get this at Ulta too, but I wanted to put it in here because this is what I decided to put on today. This one's called Riri. Now, it is so soft when it goes on. It's super soft like a lipstick, but then it sets down, and guess what? It stays around. It stays around for a long time. Gorgeous. This one from Makeup by Mario, and it has a really cool little paddle lip brush over on this side, which I always find is invaluable. And then it has the prettiest party again. This is just a beautiful lip liner, and this one is called Kevin. It's more of a mauve plum color. I wear this one over and over again. I think this is my second or third one of these. I hope he doesn't ever get rid of that color because I do love that. Now, lipstick. I have 2. Huda Beauty. I hope this one is still around too because it's the color I put on and have on today. And let's see, it's Angel. These are the prettiest little things. Mine is just about gone, so I've got to be careful because obviously it's going to fall out. This Angel color is kind of a Your Lips But Better nude pink. So, so beautiful. I love it. Looks a little bit shiny, just really beautiful. And then the one from Makeup by Mario that I'm showing you is called Lucia. And this one is a matte formula for sure, but this one's pretty too. That one is like almost exactly like the Makeup by Mario Kevin. So the liner. So these are gorgeous. I love these. Very, very pretty. Oh, by the way, I didn't tell you about the mascara. We're cooking right along and I'm just blah, blah, blah. So The mascara I pulled out is the Rare Beauty one. Beautiful mascara, lengthens, volumizes, holds my lashes up. This one's a little bit old. I'm probably going to toss it after today just because I have a new one. That's the big tube I finally got. Just an unassuming natural bristle brush. Nothing major about it or anything, but boy, it grabs onto everything. It lengthens, it makes everything look gorgeous. And your eyelashes are just, you know, really pretty, separated, all the things that you want. The lip glosses, I love Sephora's lip glosses. Raise your hand if you've tried the Sephora lip glosses over on my recommendation through the years, because I've been recommending this baby forever. And this one is the Sephora Outrageous Volumizing Plumping Lip Gloss. And this one is in Starstruck Pink, I believe. I can't read that, but I've shown it so many times, it probably is. So this is beautiful little shift in there of pink. Oh my goodness, over any lipstick, it's fabulous. Let me put it over this Makeup by Mario lipstick so you can see. What did that just do? That just brought that lipstick completely to life. Can you see that little shift? It's got like a little tiny, almost a purpley shift to it, lavender, that's really hot right now for everybody. And then this one is called Wild. And this is their glossed glosses. I was really afraid that they were going to get rid of this one, but they didn't. This one, and I couldn't find my other one. I guess I'm going to have to reorder it. Money. It's beautiful. Money is a duochrome one that has a little bit of a orange flip with pink in it. So pretty. This one's just a beautiful topper. And yeah, it's got that little bit of lavender in it. Again, I love to put something like that on my lips and give my lips dimension. A little bit heavier gloss. We're not talking lip oil, but we're not talking sticky gloss either. They're just very nice. They're not going to come off really fast like so many of the lip glosses that are around now. They just go disappear like immediately. I do have two fragrances to share with you because I adore these two fragrances. Oddly enough, they smell very close to each other, but this is the Clean Reserve, the skin one. And this smells like musk with fresh laundry. And I adore this. I would spray this everywhere. This is probably the most unisex scent I have. So if you like some guys' fragrances, but you want to feel feminine at the same time, go for it because this is so pretty. And then the Fleur Missing Person. This one is, okay, this one's more feminine than the Clean Reserve. It has the musk in it still, but it also has just a little bit of floral. I'm smelling a little bit of spice in there, but I don't know what the spice is. This is beautiful, absolutely beautiful scent. And again, I'm gonna douse myself in it. Just so pretty. I will tell you that these are pretty close. So you don't need both of them because they both have a lot of musk in them. Unless you're like me and you adore a musk smell, then you might need both of them. But I really do love both of them equally. Wear them equally. You can see how far down they are in the jar. And yeah, they're just some of my very favorites. So that's it. If you have any questions on any of the products that I just mentioned, leave them down below for me. I'm going to put up in the corner here another Sephora VIB recommendations video. I love you guys. I appreciate your support. If any of you are having a rough day, I hope that you're smiling now because we had a little bit of fun, a little bit of bouncing around, going really fast. But I love you guys, and I will talk to you very soon in my next video. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you later. Bye, friends.